got an alarm set for when to go teach the group class as well.
And it's definitely, well,
yeah.
It's a late one anyway. So.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, Suba's all good. Nice. Alright.
Yeah, I have to be, it's fatiguing at the end. I've got to be still focused.
Yeah.
And even when
you can't relax too much.
Yeah, I've still got that. I can be talking and just.
The most dangerous time for me is right after I've landed a good shot and we've reset, because I'm like, oh, I did well with that. And I've congratulated myself.
Yeah.
And then you stop paying as much attention because you're like, I'm doing good. And then once you stop monitoring the checklist, then all of a sudden you start falling off on a few of them.
Yeah.
The other person, all it takes is one thing for them to notice, and they go, oh, that's the hole.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So each time, no matter what we're saying, I just want to go right start.
Yeah.
And just go, okay, I'm on.
Exactly. Honestly, today's been really good. Like you've got the measurement down and you've got the timing down. So that's nice, and we're getting into deeper counter stuff.
Yeah.
There's less upper body and less hand now.
Yeah. It's
head movement. Still wanna keep that going. But so much more of the popo and sit down.
Once again, when I move my head properly, the foot comes around properly.
Yeah.
And both.
And this is your footwork from this is starting to transfer into your machete.
Yeah.
Because even before you're going here and falling behind, and I was like, oh okay, like I could see it look the same.
Yeah.
It's good. All right. Oh, you saved it then.
Yeah.
Spine deflection was good. So you planted a little much on that.
Yeah, I was trying to cut.
I'm going to keep coming.
I was trying to cut your hands, but that was already close to me.
Yeah, I think I went slightly behind.
Yeah.
So coming in, but you
so
just
I had to get out
it was
quickly.
like that close to your neck.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Nice.
Oh, good dodge.
See that one coming?
Yeah, I was seeing how you read it. Oh, nice. Ooh.
Oh.
That's all good. I stepped
it was on the glove, wasn't it?
What? No, that was mid forearm.
Oh, sorry, man.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, I thought it was a glove.
No, you're okay. I curled thinking it was I thought it was going for my head.
Yeah.
So I was like going to bump it up and you stabbed my forearm.
Oh, okay.
That's alright.
Sorry, man, I was going for your glove.
No, you're okay. It just startled me.
Yeah.
It's the outside forearm, so it's not much damage. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're all good. Like more of like, yeah, you get what I mean.
Yeah, yeah. No, you're doing well. Was that was a glove though, wasn't
yeah,
it?
that was inside the finger though.
Oh.
You're doing good shots. Yeah, it's making me not want to attack, but that's good.
Oh no, I'm trying to open as well.
Yeah, I know, but like, you're doing the right thing.
Okay,
you're all good. Don't change what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to change what I'm doing, but you don't change what you're doing.
Yeah, as long as it was that close open. So
yeah, that's good. Didn't get you.
Yeah. Bait the face. Oh God.
Nice. Got my top finger on that. This is really good. Oh, sorry.
I'm trying to bring it up.
Yeah. I'm like, alright, retract.
Yeah.
No, that was really good.
That was hard because
I stopped trying to force something and it made it harder for you because I've just been trying to force moves to see how you deal with it. But 2 or 3 in a row, you got me good. And I was like, alright, I can't force anything. I need to respect you on it.
So, normally when we block like that,
yeah,
and it pulls back, we have time to come down.
Yeah.
I didn't have time because you were just in my arms.
Yeah, mine wasn't deep enough for you to have time.
Yeah, I'm sort of going,
I didn't do a real one up here.
Yeah.
I almost did like that.
And I knew I had to come down, but so what?
That one would almost have to be a head movement afterwards then.
I'll just get out.
I'd still be trying to do the pivot, drop the hands. But if I'm going here, and as this comes, throw your head to the right.
Oh yeah, just get out.
Yeah,
okay.
And then you should still be dropping and pivoting. It just means the head has to go first.
Because
it's nearly always head first.
I'm thinking I wanted to drop that, but I didn't want through here.
Yeah.
I thought, if I drop this, he's just going to come.
Yeah, and it's because the feet and the hands take too long to move.
Yeah.
And because the target is the head, it's the most important to get
out
of
the
way.
that works perfect.
And it sometimes might clip that if you don't rotate the hips afterwards.
Yeah, it's the one.
But, exactly. But then I'm in trouble.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, that was a good test.
Yeah, no,
because that's going to happen tomorrow.
Ray's so good at doing that. Falling.
And I do this.
You're like, I hate those.
But before you pull back far enough for me to block and come in.
Like those other shots you landed on me were good, and I wasn't even trying to force it that hard. I was just being like a little lazy with my shots. Yeah. And I wasn't giving you enough respect with the weapon, but you've got the range and timing down today on all 3 weapon groups, and I'm like, I need to respect you on these. I can't just throw things out.
Well, that's cool.
So that's why I stopped. I started treating you more like an Ilustrisimo instructor and being like, alright, don't just throw things out.
Just go out.
Wait a little bit, observe a little bit more, open it up. No, that didn't work. Try again, go through, like, just double.
Yeah.
Can I force it? No, get back.
So now, I don't know whether it's the size of the garage, but I'm having trouble. I was thinking of doing the old hand shots to come up, but you seem to be very on, like I'm ready.
Well, I think I'm having this.
Yeah, I'm having trouble getting in close, but I'm looking at that line straight up at me.
Because I'm thinking very defensively and range-wise.
Right.
So like every time you are going out, you are doing the right thing, and it's also good that you're not forcing it because I'd get you if you did. Yeah. But I'm mirroring the footwork almost.
Right. Because I keep thinking of these angles.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just come upwards.
Yeah.
I'll do more just coming upwards.
Do a few more fakes.
Yeah. But I'm thinking of punching through, that
I think it's because you're leading with it.
Yeah.
So like to me, it's the same as when you did the lunge steps on the machete and knife.
You just saw
I can just see it.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't. It's not hidden at all. So like I'm going, all right, that's obviously there. Let's just not get killed.
So don't move the arms.
No, I mean,
or don't do.
Maybe even fake before you do the step.
Oh yeah.
So if you went like here and then
okay, so more
maybe
fake.
something like that, just to see my reaction. If I went here and then you already were pulling back and moving that way, then I'm probably going to change direction.
Oh, okay.
So I might go fake and then change and then like...
So it's a faking.
Yeah, it's just like, you're not hiding the movement, so I can just read it and go, I'm not going to just let you get me.
Yeah, oh no.
Yeah.
I could feel it not working. I thought, I'm doing the near the hands.
But it's good you are thinking and looking for those. And because you're not forcing it, I can't just go for it, because you waited. Yeah. Remember when you used to not wait and you used to just go?
Oh yeah.
You used to go down and then up,
straight up
here, and then just go bang. But now you're down there and I see you waiting. So if you go down there,
but I'm loaded.
And if I go here, you'll get a spine deflection.
Yeah.
And now I'm in full. Yeah. So I'm also kind of wanting. I'm like, come on, do the shot, and you're going nah, and I'm like, oh, you're not going to. And then you realize you go like 1 Mississippi, nah. and you're not exiting, because you realize if you wait too long, I'll come up with a scoop counter or some weird little deflection. Or I'll just drive through it at the right angle.
Well, it's the old don't pause too long.
Yeah, but we're both like observing and going, if they went first, we'd both get the count up, but neither of us are letting the other person do it.
Okay.
And then it's cancelling the shot.
Right, well that makes sense.
Yeah,
because I just
felt like right question and the right idea with the moves.
I felt like I couldn't do them. Every time I was doing it, I thought, oh, that's not.
But I've not opened myself as much after you landed those couple shots.
Yeah.
I did shell up a little bit more just to be like, all right, am I opening myself too much?
Yeah.
And then I almost selectively would open then.
Yeah.
But for a lot of that, I was actually quite covered. Just being like, I wanted to see if you'd start throwing reckless shots while I was covered and just give me free shots, which you didn't.
Right. Okay.
You were lining them up, which is the right idea.
Yeah.
Maybe just a few more fakes.
Yeah, well, like you said, the fakes will open it.
Yeah.
I was just coming in with straight shots and you're just going,
And even then with the fakes, don't come too far out.
Yeah.
So even then, I'm still trying to do this almost on my body so that you can't read it as well.
Right, okay.
Yeah, just because once again, when you come out too much, then all of a sudden I just go bang.
Yeah, okay.
And that's so frustrating.
Yeah. But you have to be out a bit, otherwise, if I'm here, you're just shooting off with
once again, it depends.
Yeah.
There's so many things. Like, let's say if I'm doing stabs, then I want to be further off
further
the body
out,
to move my head a little bit. But even then, I'm aware they might go like stab, 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 drop on the hand. And you're like, oh, damn. Just to start, I have it quite far back.
Yeah.
Because I almost want them to reach for the hands and the head. Because if I and you just float like a step backwards.
Yeah.
And you like that. And then you get lots of easy free shots. But if it's out here, they're not going to stretch.
Yeah.
So that was the main problem I found for ages, that if I'm here, you're not going to overreach for it.
No.
Unless I do that and then pull it back. But once again, this can be so fast.
Yeah.
They're like, I just don't need my hand chopped off because someone's like, I can whip it.
Okay, so it's back to...
It's because of the number ones, like the number one, like whipping shots where it's the thumb pushing and the hand retracting.
Yeah.
It can happen so quick. That's why I want it on my body, because I can once again tell where my range is, move my head around.
So that's thinking of like pulgada.
And even if you went for my hand here, I can still do like a little popo.
Yeah.
And it moves my body out of the way and lines that up. And then,
whereas if you're out here, you're trying to...
That's it. So even if you have it on the body and you think it's going to get hit, do a little tiny little popo.
Oh yeah, these...
And I'm going, oh god. And I'm immediately thinking defense. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my hands are a bit out. Because I don't want that angle coming at me, but okay.
As I like this. I like this when if they're going for these stabs and like
bag push it out.
Stuff. Yeah, it gives you more time to react because it gets a connection on it first, like a bit of tanto, and you can feel what's going on.
Yeah.
You can also feel like when you push on that.
Yeah.
If it starts to retract.
Yeah, you go, oh, that's easy.
You can tell when it's disappearing, or if you push on it, and then it just completely disappears. You're now aware something else is coming up, and
But this is a better bait to drag you out.
All three weapons I'm trying to keep back on my body a lot more now, just because too many non-telegraphic shots and speed assists and stuff can just take my thumb out, and I'm going, and like I literally had that there, and I'm sort of like, it's good bait, and bang, I'm like, not good bait.
Yeah.
Too good of a bait. Yeah.
Okay, I'll try that. Jesus, that was a bit too close. Yeah, not what I was planning.
Yeah, that was the right idea. Nice. Sometimes you pull it back on the second one.
Yeah, I know.
Sometimes I'm here and I do one, and then you pull it back to the middle, and I'm like,
no.
No, you're not doing it now.
Oh, no kidding.
Probably looks funny to like on the camera, or just go like tap 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 tap. No, it's good.
If they'd seen me hit with the second one.
Yeah, you've covered so many of those mistakes now.
Yeah.
Yeah, today's good, man. But you've extended it. That's exactly. I can't get you when it extends, and you did better at the right time. Nice. And then now I feel, but no. That was good. That was good. Because I did 2 or 3 and then I'm like, I've lost control of this now, I need to disconnect.
So straight away I'm thinking push out the pivot.
Yeah.
Just get my head out.
Here, now I'm not going to get in properly.
Yeah, because I can
see. If I do, you're going to move.
Well, now I can start.
Now I'm walking into yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, good.
And it was, I did try to do like a 1 a couple of times, but your hands are far back enough.
Well, once again, when I turn, that changes the angle of where my hands are.
That popo sit down is so important on the katana.
Yeah.
It's so much more from the base, like the legs, where the machete and knife is so much more like upper body. Like it's real interesting seeing them. We can get some similarities, but I see these as quite different from the other ones now. Like two hands versus 1 hand.
Yeah, you do have to change your list.
Yeah. I'm enjoying doing both though.
Yeah.
It is nice to have something to hide behind, you know?
Yeah.
But I miss having this support. I feel like I've got 3 things now. I feel like I've got my sword, my feet, and my head.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I used to have a 4th.
I enjoy the flow of just using the hand more.
Yeah. And also there's more options. There's way more flexibility to the single weapons.
Yeah.
So you have more combinations, more counters, more openings, more baits.
Yeah.
This is a little bit more rigid, but like it's interesting.
You still want to know what to do when you're
I find both knife and Dos Manos way faster than the machete. Just because the range of the Dos Manos, you have to do way bigger steps and they can whip it pretty quick.
Yeah.
And then the flexibility of the knife, the ability to read it is hard. Like a tiny angle change on this, it looks giant. On the knife, you can barely notice that.
Yeah.
Like it's so easy to hide like your movements on the knife. Yeah. Also, I've done machete for the longest.
Yeah, true.
You've done that even when we're just doing the Corel system.
Yeah, I'm focused.
Sorry.
No, I really am. I'm thinking
good.
start, don't. Because I was about to,
yeah. Ray does the same to us, so it's good that I talk to you like that.
Yeah, because I thought that's right.
Yeah, because every now and then you'll be too close, and he's like now. You're like, damn.
Or it's either that'll relax the strength of this, and you'll hit, and so that'll come through.
He'll do that as well if you're here.
Because this will be light and
and like that kind of crap, and you're like, Jesus. Yeah, and we mirror his relax. He'll be like,
well, that's
relax,
his game.
and then he powers through. And you're just like, this sucks.
Okay.
He's so good with him. That's an Inganyo in itself.
Yeah.
The relaxing Inganyo. Yeah. And whenever he relaxes, I just step back a few.
Yeah. That's chalk. Yeah.
That's it. That's feeling good though.
Yeah. I was ready. I didn't get through to there.
Yeah, I thought you were going to turn on me.
You were on top. I didn't get a chance to get high enough.
No, you had your forearm. You just didn't turn.
No, but we didn't hit forearms.
Yeah, we did.
I didn't.
Yeah, we both went here.
Oh, okay.
You just didn't turn on me. I tried to turn and you pushed back that way.
See, I feel it more on here. I felt like you're on my hand.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, but that's why I thought you were just going to come over the top.
What do you mean?
Well, if I'm up on there, that feels good. If I'm on here, it feels weak, like you're about to just...
Oh, okay.
And that's how it felt. You're on my wrist, not my forearm.
Yeah, no, see, like, you're blocking that, so...
Yeah.
I need to get around.
But can you see?
It's all good.
That could be weaker.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's how it felt. It felt weak on my side.
It was weird to me. Like, it felt like you... Yeah, I don't know.
I backed off because I felt it weak on my wrist.
That's right, I pulled it, because I just didn't want to drive into you.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Yeah. No, because it's going to happen tomorrow.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But, yeah.
It's not going to be that forearm, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's going to be the other one.
True. Actually, as long as I'm away from that finger.
Nice on the hand. You're not doing headshots. I was like, I feel so safe all the time, even when you're hunting my hand. And I'm like, why? It doesn't make any sense. I've been trying to figure it out for almost 5 minutes.
I've been trying to come up the centre ones to stab.
Yeah, at my hand, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah. It's like, yeah. No, it's all good. I'm just like, I don't feel threatened. You're landing hand shots on me, so you get.
Yeah, but that's not the game.
But I'm relaxing a lot.
Okay.
This is the most relaxed I've been all day.
So
your range is good. It's just you're only like 80-90% down here.
Yeah, I'm not doing the ones.
So I'm just like popo, defense, defense, and I'm just looking for offense. I'm not even thinking defense. Like I'm on.
Because I've cut those.
I'm on subconscious automatic at the moment because I don't have to think defense.
Okay.
And that's why I'm occasionally punching the tip of your sword. But you're doing good slash and stabs and stuff.
Yeah, but that's just playing hand. That's hand fighting.
And I'm going, I should have paid more attention.
Okay.
But I'm finding like every minute I'm getting more and more relaxed. Going, this is not dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I've cut those ones out because it's horizontal.
No.
So I've just got to do the ones.
Still do those. Like you just got to set them up.
Yeah, when you said you can do it lower and come in, that felt alright. But I feel like I haven't been able to get
most
close.
of the headshots because you're doing heaps of hand ones.
Yeah.
And off the hand ones, you got the headshot set up.
Yeah.
So like if I defend this with like a popo, go to like hack, and then like if you go up at the hand, hack, and like it's off these moves. You're doing all the upward ones, and all these, but you never do the hack.
No, I just
so I literally can just like walk through, being like, he's gonna go for my hand.
Yeah,
and like, I know that it's only the hand shot, even though my head's completely open. I'm only thinking hand defense because I don't have to worry about that.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah. For a while, I was like, what's happening? I don't understand. Like, there's something that's throwing me off, and that was it. You know? Everything else is right. You're doing the popo, right range. You're doing baits. You're doing the setups.
Yeah.
It's just you're not targeting both.
Yeah, high low.
Yeah. That's like the only thing.
Mm.
Yeah. And honestly, it was only in the last like 2 or 3 minutes that I started to feel like that. So I think you were targeting the head a bit more at the beginning. Otherwise, I would have.
I was just doing the ones. I wasn't coming up and doing those, but I was just doing the shots at least.
I don't feel like you've done bag sacks either. You're only going slash and stab.
Yeah.
You're not actually trying to get me in the face.
Yeah.
Because I think it's also quite a few times when you've tried to do that in the past, I've just turned, got behind it, and got you in the face. Yeah. So it's almost like you've stopped doing them, but they're one of the better moves. Now I don't have to worry about defense, so I get to only think about traps and baits and how to trick you.
I think of bag sacks when I'm down here, but I'm pausing now. I'm not going straight into the bag sack. Yeah. So that's what's happening. It's cutting there, but I'm just stopping, waiting.
Yeah, off also spine deflections.
Yeah, but that's, you haven't gone, when I've gone down here, you just back off now. I haven't been able to come through. Yeah.
No, I feel like I have. I don't know.
I don't remember.
But like, it's not just from that position though.
Yeah,
so like, a lot of time I'll just go down and back up again and then go headshot.
Yeah,
so I'll go like hand, deflect, head,
through.
And stuff like that. I don't know, there's about 4 or 5 ways you can set up a headshot without like exposing yourself. Yeah. But I feel like you're not doing them.
Yeah. No, you're right. I'm not doing them.
No, so like everything else is looking good. Your range is good. You're really good at dealing with the stabs. You're keeping it back tighter so your hand's not in danger.
Yeah.
And then when I do start doing like these ones, you're pivoting off the middle and extending that out to give yourself more reaction time. So you're adapting really well to like the majority of it.
Yeah.
Defense wise, you're sweet.
Yeah. The headshots were always the weakness side because I always felt like I was overcommitting and then getting hit.
I get it, because if we also do too much, the hands just always look like they're leading in and you see the hands coming up. Like
well that's when I tried, coming out and you go, oh, that's horizontal, there's a big triangle coming up.
Yeah.
So that's where I was getting those wrong. So.
You just can't lead with it.
Yeah.
Like, they're still worth doing. It's only when you lead that I'm going, aha. And like doing that, I still will look for that in the deeper counters.
Yeah.
But I won't always be here waiting. So like I could if you had your hands like sometimes I will actually bait a little bit.
Yeah.
And I might do that. You might pull that back.
Yeah.
And now you do a slash at my head.
Oh
because it's horizontal. Yeah, exactly. Because my sword's on the wrong side now, and I can't thread it through. So it's a lot about the timing part of it. So like you've got the measurement down, and you've got the timing for the defense, and for a lot of the other offense stuff. You just don't know how to time the headshot.
Yeah.
And the only way you're going to do that is by repeating it. Yeah.
Okay, so every time...
That's the only flaw there. Like, the other two weapons, you didn't have that problem. You're doing hand and head. You're pretty even, about almost 50-50. You didn't have a preference.
Yeah.
Like, anytime I thought it was a hand shot, you'd end up turning it up, and I'd be like, Jesus, and you go head and drop, and I'm like, And, it's interesting. Maybe that's a better way of doing it. Fake the headshot and drop on the hand.
Yeah.
Do a whip shot at the hand and step and just see if you can catch me.
Well, I haven't stepped in on anything either.
Yeah.
So that's another
Maybe
thing.
that's it as well. I know the range isn't going to change too, maybe.
Yeah.
I know there's sometimes you're pushing me back, but it's once again...
that's me walking.
But once again, it's mostly feels like you're going...
Yeah.
And I'm just going whatever, over the top. Like, when I do the over the top one, you back off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. Well, yeah.
This is exactly... I knew that was a problem.
No, that's the same. It seems to be the only problem that I can, there's probably others, because there's always something we can work on in Illustrator.
The base,
that's the only one that I've really...
I was getting hit a lot. Now I'm not getting hit.
Yeah.
But I'm not timing the headshots.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah. Interesting, though.
It's where I feel, at the moment, least safe.
Yeah.
And so, because I'm still not... At the moment, I'm trying not to get hit.
So it's like when you didn't want to come in when I had this one.
Yeah.
And then even like this, you now know to circle away from it. And you just got to figure out whatever the little thing is that makes you feel safe in that area, and then you'll be able to do it.
But I do with knife and machete in that situation. When you're down
and honestly, knife and the machete, you're putting your hand out more than you are on this.
Yeah.
So it's actually more dangerous on knife and machete to go for the head. Especially knife, because it's nearly always your hand going towards their head. So it's so easy to pick the hand up on that compared to this.
No, it's the double hand on the weapon.
Yeah.
I don't feel as safe.
That's the other problem though. This telegraphs way more because it's so big and it's also two hands. So yeah, interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not sure. You know what? Maybe we should do the pulgada drill for a sec, because that's almost entirely headshots.
Well, I was dodging those.
Yeah.
So that's just the big swinging. But after that...
But you're not doing anything when you dodge it.
Yeah, after I've missed,
that's what I mean.
I do like a fake, but it's not...
Let's do the pulgada drill for a sec.
Yeah.
So I guess I was going to say no offhand, but we don't really use the offhand.
Good call.
Yeah. Oh, doubled. Yeah, see, that's way better. Yeah. And the spine deflections are just the extra. I guess that's almost like the parry hand now.
Yeah.
Because where I would have, before, where, if that shot came and it was a sword, I would have bumped and done that.
Yeah.
That's kind of now it's kind of... So it's kind of the spine deflections are your offhand almost in my mind.
Okay.
So do that same thing. You know how after about the third or fourth shot on the machete or knife, we have to get that the stepped increase, and then we're forced to use the hand or we get cut.
Yeah.
I'm kind of doing that. So I'm almost not stepping on the first one.
Yeah.
Just lean. You do the same kind.
Yeah.
I might step a little on this one. You step a little bit more. Now, exactly. Yeah. That's what's missing.
Well, see, that's getting into 2 and 3.
Yeah.
I'm so busy missing that first one that
you're jumping too far out.
I don't get a second shot.
Yeah.
So that's where we're not playing the pulgada game.
Yeah. So yeah, think a little bit more on pulgada dodges, and then if you feel unsafe, think spine deflection. You did a really good one over here before, where I got real close to your neck and you went nut, and I was like, ah. It was like here, and I was like, damn it.
It's natural, but it's not, like you said, it's part of the setup.
I do it on this more than any weapon.
Yeah.
And I've only just realised it's because I don't have the left hand, and that's almost my equivalent of the left hand on the Dos Manos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, actually, it is my left hand, because it's always my palm pulling back up. So it is actually, it is my left hand saving me. Interesting.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, we need to get to that 2 or 3 or 2 umpagadas again.
Do you want to do that umpagada drill like one more time, and then we'll go back in?
Yeah, we'll give it a go.
Actually, let me just check the time.
It must be close.
Yeah, I was going to say, it feels like the lesson should be soon. Alright, 7:30. We got like about 9 or 10 minutes till the alarm goes off.
Yeah, I feel like I've ticked off the base core.
Oh yeah. But defensive wise, you're fine.
Yeah, so that's fine. But the opportunity for the
and even
shots,
like the hand shots you were getting, they were good. I like that you're doing like the slash and stab. You're doing some bobletties. You're still looking for like number 5 all scoops. You're not doing as many. You have the one whippy ones, but they're good. You're trying to do those and then the push cut one.
Push. I'm not.
But even then, if it gets knocked off to the side, I almost leave it open, and then when they go for it, then you're like, all right, and then come back again.
Spine deflection.
And then because we're so used to pivoting, the spine deflections are so much.
Oh yeah.
Pivot.
It feels natural.
If you're pivoting and spine deflection, they're solid.
Yeah.
And then every now and then they'll mess up the angle of their sword, and your spine deflection actually becomes a whip attack.
Yeah.
Where you almost like just whip it into their head.
Oh yeah.
And like they're super startling because you just don't expect it. And you can be in really awkward angles where like this can almost be here and that can still get through.
You just
and I'm like on this side of your sword, and you're like, what just happened? Like, it's a little sketchy for me as well. Yeah. If I can tell that you're not lining it up, or if you're thrown off by that, like it's interesting.
Scoop it in.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll do another umpagada thing.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
That's where it goes wrong there.
Yeah.
You don't move.
Even then, it's because you went more sideways, up a bit.
Oh, okay.
Because if I, yeah. So even here, where that's lined up, if you go across, but if you go up more,
Once again, though, if
move
I
your head a bit,
move my head down, that naturally goes up.
Yeah.
If I keep my head up, it goes sideways.
That's it. It's real interesting.
It's this, you know how we move that? It's ideal here, and here it's wrong.
It's like you've gone move,
move, and it's perfect, and that's up.
And now I'm really thinking of the spine deflection as my left hand for Dos Manos.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
And that,
Can we take this just a bit slower?
Yeah.
Because it's just right at the end, and I'll see if I can move in a bit more, or just see what's happening.
No, that sounds good.
Yeah, I won't lash out.
No, you're all good. You're all good.
Yeah.
And we're not doing crazy like bag sack thrusts or anything.
Okay.
So.
Sort of like what we were doing then.
Yeah, almost like a
drill,
like a more technical version of that drill, but we're also adding other elements to it.
See if we can come in
exactly.
with it. Yeah. Okay.
Nice. Sorry.
Reset.
Yeah. So even then, I still dodge that. Yeah. But I'm still bringing it up in case it isn't.
Right.
Because like if at the last second you step.
Yeah.
And it goes deeper, then I'm going Jesus, and like it's not the best technique, but like I'm still thinking dodge, but I'm not just leaving this here the whole time.
Yeah.
Like you said, as I dodge, that's come up. Now if you step, I'm going, hey, fuck off, leg.
So there,
it's almost once again if you chase me. So it's the same as like the slash. You're going to dodge entirely with your head in your hand.
Yeah.
And then if I step, your hand's going to brush it off when I try to drive in. So I'm kind of feel like doing the same thing. I'm here. I'm going dodge. But if you step, then coming through.
So a narrow corridor like that, I should have pulled that higher, I think. Because I left it down and you were able to just come over the top.
Was it like here?
I tried to go for your neck.
I can't even remember now.
Yeah, I tried to go for your neck and you just came across.
Oh, yeah.
So if I ducked
I think I went dodge. And then now yours is
I
spine
needed
deflection.
to
Exactly.
get my head down.
Anytime you realise that you've planted or can't dodge, it's now your spine deflection and the head movement. Yeah. Head should always be moving. Yeah. Whether it's the feet or the hand or the spine or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, if you realise that you're stuck and you're like, it's just going to get me, spine's pretty much your main thing then.
Yeah.
Yeah, either that or get behind it with a Relo, but the Relo is so much slower.
Yeah,
that's
it's
like
hard
1 to 1.5 beats to do
on the sides it's just...
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so this is right.
I know it's gonna mess up your normal game a little bit because you're thinking about something else now.
I'm thinking coming in. But
always remember that whenever you're at a level and you change something, it's gonna dip before you surpass the previous level.
Yeah.
So it may be a bit annoying. I don't want you to change too much before saying raid tomorrow, but yeah.
Well, tomorrow I'll stick with make sure I do the number ones and try to step.
Yeah.
So at least that's a few headshots.
Yeah.
The rest won't be perfect, but at least it'll be...
Because your defense and range and timing were pretty good there.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
But it's not...
you were starting to let me think, and I was starting to set up and think about traps and broken rhythm things to mess with you, because I wasn't in danger with it. I was going, if I can think about that, Ray's going to have like 5 times the amount.
Yeah, he'll have a field day going.
Yeah, but it took me a while to realise that was the issue. So I'm like, if we're only doing short rounds with him, maybe you won't notice. I don't know.
He'll
notice
straight away.
Yeah, I was going to say he's a
master. He'll just go hand shot. Okay, he's only doing hand shots.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
Do a few more.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's take a point.
Nice.
Yeah, maybe it's a little bit more tan-toe as well.
Nice, good disconnection.
Yeah, that's okay.
That felt really smooth.
Yeah, maybe.
That was very.
Maybe I'm trying to.
No, I was saying it felt like a lot more like flow,
bit
flow,
down, in,
disconnect, back. You flow past. You go for my neck. I flow past. Go back for it. Go back. You do me. Yeah, and you start going for stabs.
Yeah.
Bang, bang. Get behind it. You do that. Yeah, exactly. This is how it feels like to me a lot of the time. Okay. And now you're doing both, and actually it seems way more head focused than on the hands. And it's during all these, eventually after like 6 or 7 failed ones, that's when you get that.
So where does that come into when we're not supposed to touch weapons, or it's part of the game?
That's